Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. We've got Sacramento facing Los Angeles. So Sacramento will get the first possession. Now Sacramento starting five. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Allen. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Antetokounmpo in the small forwards. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's blocked by Shaq. Johnson dishes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Allen passes to Nowitzki. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Sacramento on defense. Shaq kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Jordan. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And here's Iverson outside.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket. Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Free throw good, Iverson. And both free throws good for Iverson.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Unloads from 13. That's a miss, his second after two shots. Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Antetokounmpo's got his first 2 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Whoa! Talk about bringing it.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Got a piece of it. Allen for three. Oh, trying for it. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And so here's Sacramento. Here's Iverson. He feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Nowitzki missing. Johnson dishes to Bird. Iverson again. Jordan. Second chance shot. O'Neal misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Iverson passes to Nowitzki. Misses from short range.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Here's Bird. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Oh, tough tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Which is exactly why they better start D'ing him up before he really gets ahead of steam up. That's the idea. Shut him down before he gets going.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Marc Gasol is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Pierce comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. James Harden, he's checked in for Ray Allen. And it's Maravich in for Allen Iverson. And here's Maravich from the arc. Love grabs the board. Walton inside, defended by Gasol. And it's Walton missing. Sacramento leading by 4. Pierce kicks to Gasol. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he misses the dunk.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job.
Out to Wade. It's Pierce.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From deep three-point range, and Maravich on the basket on the assist by Pierce. Maravich has got himself on the board with 3 there. Westbrook dishes to Walton. And Walton throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Nope.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Sacramento leads by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
D-Wade out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Worthy. Then it's Rodman. And it's Love in at the 5, roaming the paint. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Sacramento, they've got Marc Gasol. Pierce is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Harden, and it's Maravich in at the 1.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Shoots the 3. Rodman up top. Pierce with the steal. Lets it go from deep. But they'll get another chance. And Gasol slams it in.
Oh, and what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just boom.
Oh!
Oh, man. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it, Kevin and Greg. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Iverson's checked in for Sacramento.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Jordan comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Johnson in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Sacramento, Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Gasol. Nowitzki comes in for Rodman. And it's Allen in for James Harden. And Iverson gets it to go.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Rodman kicks to Johnson. And the three ball is good. Johnson's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
O'Neal's check in for Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Worthy. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Jordan. Releases from 15. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Paul Pierce.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
He is one of the most determined rebounders, guys, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Iverson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Nowitzki. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Back to Leonard. O'Neal kicks to Johnson. It's stolen by Allen. Nowitzki dishes to Iverson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shaq's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Johnson attacking. Feeds it to O'Neal. Shoots to the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Walton's checked in for Shaq, and it's Pierce in for Leonard. And a change for Sacramento. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Larry Bird's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And a change for Sacramento. Maravich is checked in.
You know, they've done a lot of things right in this game, but one thing they have to improve on is their ball security.
Yeah, better to be lucky than good because they've got the lead despite the miscues right now. If they clean those up, you have to like their chances.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Los Angeles. Allen passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Sacramento shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. Los Angeles making a switch here. Wade's checked in. James Harden, he's checked in for Sacramento. And the second free throw, good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And Walton kicks to Pierce. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Sacramento trails by 4.
Yeah, the shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. That's exactly what they should have in mind here.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter. Antetokounmpo kicks to Maravich. That one good for 2.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Johnson is out there with Jordan. Then it's Kareem. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Bird in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Johnson. Jordan's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Los Angeles. Here's Iverson. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on Los Angeles. For Sacramento, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. He hits both from the stripe. Los Angeles leading by 3. Johnson dishes to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple. And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Inside. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut to just 5 on the basket from Iverson.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
O'Neal passes to Abdul-Jabbar. That one a little long.
Most of the time, that shot will go down, or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Good on the three-point shot. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here, and every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Shaq. Rodman comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. And James Worthy is subbed in for Bird. Sacramento also making some changes. Marc Gasol's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Rodman comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Paul Pierce is subbed in for Antetokounmpo. For Sacramento, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Sacramento trails by 4. Gasol is screen on Johnson. Iverson kicks to Gasol. Iverson dishes to Pierce. Sacramento again missing.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, "Are you kidding me?"
Iverson. Nobody near Allen. Offline with his three. Los Angeles leading by 6. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
For Los Angeles, they look good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Jordan with a good game. 12 points and 1 rebound. He is in a third-quarter groove.
How good do those legs look here thus far in this half?
Love with a wide-open look. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. It's stolen by Rodman. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And finished off by Worthy.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Rodman kicks it over to Worthy. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. .51 seconds left for the third. They get it back. Rodman. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Greg, simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
To the paint. Here's Gasol. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. For Sacramento, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Can't get it to fall. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Los Angeles on top, up 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Sacramento trails by 5. On the floor for Sacramento, they've got Mirovic. Marc Gasol is out there with Nowitzki. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Harden in the shooting guard. Wade passes to Pierce. Harden outside. Outside Gasol. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And Sacramento has possession. It's a 3-point game. Mirovic, good.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Absolutely, no question about it. I mean, this is a snug one.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
O'Neal's checked in for Walton. Outside Pierce. Great play by Bird to set it up. And Los Angeles leads by 4.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Gasol dishes to Mirovic. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. And a change for Sacramento. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for Marc Gasol.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Kicks it out to Harden. It's stolen by Wade. For three, Westbrook. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Bird outside. Kicks to Westbrook. And it's good, 2 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And as a coach, that's the kind of turnover that drives you nuts.
And, Greg, there's no reason for that turnover to happen. It's just inexcusable.
Michael Jordan is checked in for Los Angeles. Ray Allen is checked in for Sacramento. Iverson for Maravich. Here's Jordan. And that one hits back iron. Sacramento trails by 9. From deep, Iverson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
That'll be a 5-second call. The try by Iverson. A 3-ball. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist by Iverson.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
O'Neal misses.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Sacramento trails by 6. Antetokounmpo kicks to Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
The kick out to Westbrook. Los Angeles with another miss. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to O'Neal. He kicks it to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Westbrook. Jordan kicks to Westbrook. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Nowitzki a screen. From deep, Iverson. And staying with the play, Nowitzki.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Magic Johnson, he checked in for Russell Westbrook.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area. The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
Buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
no choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority. And that makes it a two-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 5. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, coaches tell them take the easy points in a hurry and then foul as soon as possible.
Yeah, but you don't want to foul blindly, though. I think teams make a mistake when they do that. Go for the steal. See if you can force a mistake. And then see what happens after that.
He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if we can come back.
Thanks, David. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're behind by 7. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, you know, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this group.
Yeah, hey, I'm all for giving messages and teaching lessons, and I respect that, but at some point, if it's over, it's over. I mean, you need to be looking at the next one. This one's done. Forget about it. Let's move on.
And here's Love for 3. No good on that one. And so Los Angeles takes the win